It's about to get timey-wimey. Stay tuned as I review set number 21304, LEGO Ideas 11, Doctor Who, here on TalkBricks. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of TalkBricks, where I bring you the latest in LEGO news and reviews. Don't forget to subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos, but let's get right to it. Michael here, and I'm so excited to bring you guys the latest LEGO Ideas set, LEGO Ideas number 11, Doctor Who. This is probably my most anticipated set of the year. I couldn't be more excited. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, and being able to combine two things you love is always a good combination. This set contains 623 pieces and retails for $59.99 in the US. I was able to pick mine up at the LEGO store, but you can get yours also on Amazon and other retailers soon. This set is jam-packed with so many great details, but before we get too far into the set, let's talk about everyone's favorite part, the minifigures. And here we have our three heroes. From left to right we have Clara Oswald, the 12th Doctor, and the 11th Doctor. And I'm just so thrilled that there were two Doctors included. The 12th Doctor in the center is in a brand new outfit. He's got a bright purple coat as well as a vest underneath. We can see a lot of great details like the black collar as well as the chain detail around the vest. The 11th Doctor on the right is complete with his tweed jacket and striped shirt. And don't forget, bow ties are cool. Clara on the left looks really great. I love the sweater as well as the collared shirt with the ruffled details. All three minifigures feature great printing that continues their designs onto the legs. Overall, I think these minifigures look so much like their actors, but I do wish Clara had a different hairpiece. The 11th Doctor and Clara do have secondary faces, while the 12th Doctor at the center does not. From the side here, we can see that Clara's plaid skirt has printing on the sides, and I think this is a great detail. We also see the main accessories. Each Doctor carries a sonic screwdriver, thanks to the extra one that's included, and the 11th Doctor has a fez. From the back here, we can see the remainder of the print, which is just a nice continuation of the print from the front. And we can see that Clara's skirt was further enhanced by dual molding. And here's a quick shot of this version of the 12th Doctor next to the one that we got from LEGO Dimensions. And here we have the first villain from the set, and this is of course a weeping angel. She's made to look like a statue, and I think this was accomplished really well. I especially love all of the printing that continues onto the dress, and I think that hairpiece suits her really nicely. But if you know anything about weeping angels from the TV show, you know, don't blink. And of course, once you blink, you see this great alternative face, which is really scary, but it definitely stays true to the ones we saw in the show. On the back, you can see the wings, which are held on by these clips and that clear bracket that goes over the neck. And once removed, you can see the full printing on the back of the Weeping Angel. Next up, we have our two brick-built characters, which are Daleks. And here you can see all the different angles. And what's really fun is at this small size, they have all of their iconic features. For example, we can see the different arms. On the right-hand side, we have the multi-range variable power destructor, and on the left side, the control arm. I love the way the shaping was created at the bottom, and the way that they used the LEGO studs themselves to represent those hemisphere pieces at the bottom of a Dalek. The gold color really adds a nice pop, and at the very top, a printed radar dish really completes the look. I really love the way they used that new Friends piece to finish out the scanner. These Daleks are really successful, and I think that they look much better than the version that we're getting in LEGO Dimensions. And here we have the Tardis itself. This looks like a police box, but it's actually a time machine. The Doctor uses this to travel the worlds with his companions as they travel across time and space. This is so well rendered in LEGO form, and it looks so perfect. The shape is exactly the iconic shape that we remember, and it has all the familiar details. What really helps the TARDIS stand out for me is all of the amazing printed pieces. At the very top, we see the familiar police box printing. The sides of the TARDIS are accomplished by a clever usage of window pieces. Each window glass piece is a solid color this time, and a lot of them have some really exceptional printing. At the very top, we see the familiar windows, and on the front door, we see this symbol on the right and the police box disclaimer on the left. And finally, at the top, you can see the light. And in case you're wondering, it's much bigger than the LEGO Dimensions TARDIS. The most amazing part is how the TARDIS can be separated, and you do this by unlocking the sides, and once they're unlocked, you can pull open the main body of the TARDIS to reveal a partial interior. Here we get another nice printed detail which shows the reverse side of the front door. It even has the printing reversed for the police box logo, and this is exactly how it appears in the show. On the inside of the TARDIS, we can see this platform piece. And when it's connected to the rest of the set, we really see that the TARDIS is in fact bigger on the inside. The rest of the set depicts the interior of the TARDIS, and the center point of this is this center console. As we rotate around, you can see all of the different screens, control panels, buttons, and knobs, as well as the centerpiece, which is all of these clear trans blue tubes. As a fan of the show, all of these details with the different Gallifreyan printing on it really gets me so excited. We get a lot of standard pieces, but we even get a lever, which is just like the big one they pull in the show to make the TARDIS jump to new adventures. On the outside of the platform, we have these railings, and on either side, a console piece with all of these printed details. There's even a set of stairs for your minifigures to walk up, and this helps fill out the TARDIS and make it feel like a real location to play around in. The whole platform is raised up high, and we can see some slopes and other details beneath. If you're looking for a place to store the lid now that the TARDIS is open, I find that storing it right on the back works really well. And here we have everything back together for my final thoughts. The Doctor Who LEGO Ideas set is amazing. I have been looking forward to this for forever, and it did not disappoint. It's full of all sorts of nice details, fun surprises, and clever builds. I really love having all of the minifigures that were included, as well as the buildable Daleks. And just like many of you guys out there, I've got my fingers crossed for a full Doctor Who line, as well as a collectible minifigure series. I need all the Doctors after all. I highly recommend this for all Doctor Who fans out there, and if you're not into Doctor Who, I think that it's still a fun build and makes a great display piece. But those are just my thoughts about the set, and I'd love to hear yours in the comments down below. Let me know, what did you think of the Doctor Who set, and would you be interested in an entire Doctor Who line? And if you like what you saw here, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up down below and subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one. Hey guys, Michael here. Did you miss out on my video about the Ghostbusters Firehouse HQ? Click on this annotation to watch that video. And don't forget to subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos.